Welcome back to Night Plays Xenoblade Chronicles 3. On the last episode, we did some side quests in Colony 11, and on this episode, we're doing some side quests in the city. We got, at some point in the past, the responsibility, or like the quest, to talk to Gray's wife, so we're going to immediately go and do that. Gray's wife should be right around here somewhere. And would you look at that? It's Rosanna! Looks like we're getting somewhere. We've got to start thinking about our next move, so keep contact to a minimum. Got it. Oh. Well, look who the cat dragged in. See you later then, Rosanna. So we shall. You're home. I'm sorry I didn't get to meet you. No problem. It's only a flying visit. That's Gray's voice from now on. It's a little rough and gruff. Oh, it is it? Anyway, I see you brought your friends, so I'll get dinner ready. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Rosanna. Pleased to meet you. Oh, I know who you are. He never shuts up about you. Really? Don't flatter yourselves. That doesn't make us buddies, got it? Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go. What's with all this bluntness? Aren't you supposed to at least like this woman? What do you say to that, Gray? But it's true. We are partners, to put it in terms you'd understand. But before I forget, a work thing came up for you, Gray. What thing? Request from Monica. I'll take you there myself. Monica? Monica and I are good friends. This way, just follow me. Apparently, there is a work-related quest. We will follow Rosanna to the depths of hell, the ends of the earth. We must solve this problem. Where are we going? Rosanna, where are you leading us? I have so many questions. Does Gray really never shut up about us? Because, like, I like the guy. I really do. Even though we don't get nearly enough time with him on the team. Because, you know, like, we really should prioritize different heroes on the team. Because it's like, Izzard is really good. And I feel like Izzard really boosts longevity. But with people like Gray, I mean, like, really good. Where are you going, Rosanna? Here is fine. The Napon! Oh my god, it's Mr. Salmon. Rosanna, you come. We waiting for you. And you bring Gray, too. I did. It was a matter of serendipity that he showed up exactly when we needed someone of his caliber to show up. That's a little gun joke, because he has guns. What's going on? Mr. Salmon, do you want us for something? That's right. Drum is apprentice of Samon, and we have favor for ask. It true. Out with it then. Please do allow Drum to explain. Right now, Drum and Masterpon working on Levnis repair and getting ship ready. It's a very important job ordered by Monica. Get to the point. Okay, whoa. The brain needs to reboot. We have troubling lack of material in recent day. Do you want us to go scrounge up some stuff for you then? That long and short of it, yes. So this kind of stuff is your job as well. I thought it was just to point guns at us. So what are these materials you need? Oh, you know Hollis, the doctor, right? We're currently out gathering materials for him as well. We still need to find those pomegranates and the egg seeds. One of these days, I'll do it between episodes, I promise. It's just, you know, it's like 300 different things I need. What about him? He has some things in stock that these two would like to get a hold of. We have to have a heist. We have to rob the medical center. What? Go to the doctors? Could you not just have gone and done that yourself? When we walk out in public, there are always annoying people who say all kinds of things to us. They do, don't they? And then you have the conservatives and the hardliners. So we'd like to ask you lot to do it. What is this? It's sending out suitably powerful friends to do a job for you, to keep annoying loudmouths quiet. That's what it is. If Gray's on the case, people will think twice about interfering, yes? Yes, exactly. I'll go too. There are things I'd like to talk about. Okay. Then we'll go as well. Glad to hear it. My husband can be a little tactless, so I appreciate the fact that you're helping him. You talk too much. Let's go. And go we shall.
We've made some new friends.
Oh, Rosanna's already off. Have we made new friends? I will suppose we've met with Drum Drum.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
And not much has changed. The only thing that... You're gonna give me another thing? It's like, oh, all the affinity. It's like you've met Drum Drum, and then Rosanna's affinity with Drum Drum has, been established. And then Drum Drum's affinity with Rosanna has been established. And it's like, this is... There must be a better way to establish the affinity chart updates than just having everyone chat about it. Either way, where are they? It's like everything happens in this one office of the medical center. Ah, you lot, what's going on? We came to take the stuff back to Samon's place. Where is it? Wow, he doesn't beat around the bush at all, does he? Ah, Gray, I didn't see you there. Kinda hard to miss him. Well, he kinda... to be fair, in Hollis's defense, he does blend in with the walls. With, like, all of that, like, the dark grays, the blacks, even the silver. That's, like, good for the sheen of the metal. Yep, he came here to have the materials you have picked up. That's what he does. He's the muscle. It's all he's good for. That and, scoring bullseyes on the target range. Rosanna, too, eh? Got yourselves a real troublemaker here, folks. What kind of trouble? Rosanna, you're a right firecracker. I guess I can't refuse, given the debt I owe you. Well, let's pack it in with the prattle. Just give the goods and we'll get out of here. Alright, fine, we'll get it delivered, don't worry. Thank you, Doctor. Well, I mean, like, how do you have supplies? I was under the impression that you had an immense amount of supply troubles, given the fact that you needed 20 egg seeds, a bunch of pomegranates that are really heavy. It's like a 10-pound pomegranate that's the size of your fist. They're unbelievably dense. You can eat, like, one heavy pomegranate in a day, and you'll be, like, set for the next week. Should we really be doing this? We're not robbing the dude. He's really giving it up. Nothing to worry about. I'll send it to you by route that no other faction will be watching. Then let's get back. Oh, no, great. Hold on. Wait a second. There's something I need you to do. On an utterly unrelated note, take some of the pepitos on the Great Sword's Hilt and get me some medicine ingredients from them. I'm short-staffed at the minute. How much stuff do you need us to get? And it's hard to keep our... Yeah, I know. That's why you hired us for a completely separate mission. The egg seeds I previously mentioned. I like to chat with the good doctor a while, so you be careful out there. We'll go with you. It'll be easy with all of us on the case. Sure. Why not? What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Yes, that's how they always do it. Do it. Say, upgraded with Hollis. Nothing at all. Fine. We're going to Sword March. Where, oh where the hilt I believe that they said. That last, I believe, was utterly intentional, but the other two were not. We're going to this one. We are here. We have arrived. Oh, we have to go all the way down to the bottom? Well, that's just... Oh, don't jump. Well, this is not... Can we even work our way back up from here? Oh, this is inconvenient. Okay, Mio, you need to be extremely careful running along. We might be able to... Oh, no. Well, maybe we can salvage this? Okay, that was a bit much to ask for, wasn't it? Oh, there's a Pepito. Give the Medica Pepito. How aptly named. Go for the side break. Side break, please. Oh, it's because... Okay, fine. It's because of the auto battle. For this one, I'll do it myself because I have the power of choice. I can choose when I desire to fight enemies. Oh, look, it's dead. I have to fight 5 of them? Oh, well, that's so inconvenient. Well, it's not inconvenient. Gold Cube, Towering Lily. I think the Lily is from something other than the Pepito. But these Pepitos, as you saw, are less than child's play because Pepitos are far from the most bulky enemy regardless.
Don't just assume they're pushovers.
Oh, well, you know, if they're all Medica Pepitos, then we can almost certainly agree that they're weak. I mean, I know that the one Pepito that we actually lost to is, like a Pepito. But, like, surely there are exceptions to every rule. And, like, the most annoying thing that they can do is just, like, pew-pew all over the place and just, like, get out of the way, because they could get out of the way of all of our attacks. Maybe we should, while we're here, maybe it'll be a curious thing. Let's check out the remnant of the thing, because as everyone remembers from the Eclipse episode, this entire area just got completely erased, thanks to the Agnian thing. Annihilator, that's the word. So here we are. This is the The remnants. What remains? What is it called? Give me an introduction. The cavity. A great gaping wound. And, yeah, you should not go over here anytime soon, falling birds. Because everyone is in the late 80s, early 90s. Stay away if you value your life. It's a good skip travel point to get to for the future if you're out here for any reason, like hunting pepitos. So it'll be it's good future-proofing, I guess, but still, you definitely do not want to try your hand at the enemies, because even 30 levels thereabouts above you, they're going to be rather challenging foes. Let's see if we can find the rest of these pepitos. Let me see if I can find one more before I do a thing. Probably not. Okay, so in this case, what you want to do is you want to go into your area map, and then I believe if you just skip travel back around, they'll come back, which will be good. I believe that respawns the enemies. We'll have to see. Is there another Pepito over here? Nothing but bunnets. Well, if that's the case, if that doesn't respawn, then what you want to do is drop a quick save. Drop a quick save, and then go into systems. Just go return to title screen. This is how you want to either respawn all of the collectibles on the overworld. You can just go back to your main screen and then load back in your game, and you'll be good. And it also works for enemies. So if you are limited to only 2, like the bunnets, pepitos, not the bunnets, the pepitos, then just endure these very long loading screens and go back in the game. So I'll see you when we have all of these pepitos done and dusted.
Too easy. Keep climbing on the with you around, Senna. Got it all figured out.
5 out of 5. Did we get a gold Nopon coin from that? That is, I believe, a rare drop from Pepitos. So, you could probably... that's one way of getting more Nopon gold coins. Gold Nopon coins. It's the better way of saying that. But I believe now we just have to go back to talk to Hollis. So that should be no trouble whatsoever. No trouble at all whatsoever. Oh, boy. Doc, we're back. We made it. I have defeated all the Pepitos. You're the first batch of supplies that I technically have agreed to get you have been delivered. We managed to do what you asked. Is this all that you needed? Well, I mean, aside from the pomegranates and the egg seeds, yeah, this is technically what I ordered. Perfect, thank you. You made quick work of that. I guess your old hand's at it. We do this a lot. And the materials? Already transported out of here. No worries about that. I see. Where's Rosanna, by the way? She's probably gone home. That would make sense. Well, shall we go and see her? Yeah, let's. And apparently we're doing this. I have no idea how long this quest is. I remember... I might be remembering incorrectly, but I remember... Oh, that's Romero? Yeah, we'll be talking to him eventually.
One of the 6 houses lives here. Don't embarrass yourselves.
Who? Monica? Doyle? I don't... Colin? That might be conflating different names. You're home, I see. Yep, that we are. Dinner's ready. Would you like some? We've made roasted bunnet. I know how much you hate the bunnets, but love the taste. It's like, it's a mutually beneficial relationship between the bunnets and the people of the sea. It's like, we hate the bunnets. They're always getting in and stealing our ladles and utensils, and then it's like, we cook them up and, fried bunnet tail. Delicious. I would love some. I wouldn't have offered otherwise. We've made so much. It's like, we capture and slaughter 18 bunnets per household every day. We literally have to throw it to the wolves outside. It is a statement. We can put the heads and the tails of bunnets on spikes outside, and all the wolves, they're just like rowdy applause every time. Either way, Gray never eats it though, so he's heading right back out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What am I gonna do with all this bunnet meat? I always thought partners would be nicer to each other. Oh, it's fine. This is just who he is. Oh, if you say so. But take care of your old bones, you hear? I know what you're like. That's my line. Don't throw your back out. What does that mean? None of your business. Oh, I'll be fine, dear. I'm an engineer, and a very popular one at that. Is that something you should be bragging about? The popularity of your engineeriness to your husband? But I always know where to come back to. Alright then, I won't be home for a while, but... I know. You'll see. I'll take down those idiots and get the city back on stable ground soon enough. I know, and I'll be doing my part to help out as well. I have no idea what's going on, but at least they seem to be getting along. And I mean, this bunnet meat, oh, it's delicious. This is the best home-cooked bunnet meat we've had since that time we were a steel-ranked colony. I mean, and even then, it is still a long shot away. Haha, we get along just fine. It's all of the bunnet meat, after all. Gray has trouble expressing himself, that's all. But he likes you, you know. Oh, is that true, Gray? Do you like us? I can tolerate you when you're not being a nuisance. I promised him, my late friend. Well, that took a turn. Look after him, will ya? Leave him with us, we'll keep him fed and watered. Wait, there's something I forgot to say. What? You can take your eye patch and mask off when you're in the city, you know. No one's gonna be surprised to see your face at this point, are they? I'll think about it. Gray took off his mask. Oh my god, we no longer have to listen to Gray doing his muffled nonsense. It's really hard to listen to. It's fantastic. I love it. Quest complete. Well, that's great. It only took me 20 odd minutes to do this. You're Boxy. You're not where did Rosanna go? I had no idea that the city could move about like that. I was so surprised my head nearly fell off its shoulders. Coincidentally, it's because it knocked me into a table and I lost consciousness for like 3 hours. It was a miracle that the kids came by and, you know, saw me through the window. It's like, oh, the dude, he's unconscious, we need help. And it's like, that was an exciting day. But aside from that, everyone is coping just fine. The greatsword might be broken, but the city's safe and that's what matters. I think we've escaped the worst of it, but we're not quite out of the woods yet, which is worrying. Are you ever going to shut up? Not everyone is as strong as you lot. We need to support each other if we're going to conquer our fear and insecurity. Well, we made a new friend. We're not going to Cadencia just yet. We have to talk to Romero. He's right over here. Romero, how's the love life going? I need to know. Give me all of the gossips and the details. Romero, do you know what's going on with Julieta? Oh, it's you. Your timing is as great as ever. Yes. Well, is everything all right? Oh, Gray was behind him. I thought that was an NPC. Well, Gray is an NPC. Well, he's a step above an NPC. My Julieta's joined the Lost Numbers. Oh, that's a turn. And so at our next skirmish, she'll be there. I must persuade my boss to let me go. My only wish is that we fight as one. Her unit's being briefed precisely now at Centridge Harbor. Would you intervene? You didn't stop her from joining up? Why, yes. At first, of course, I did protest. And then I thought the... blah, blah, blah. I want to take it in a Shakespeare language because it's Romeo and Juliet, but then, like, it's a wartime Romeo and Juliet. It's like enemies to lovers, but it's lovers to soldiers. Then thought to let her follow her own dreams. We'll do our best for you. Well, I guess we're going to the docks. That's miles away. I have to go down. Wait, no, we moved down. We have to go, like, up. Centridge Harbor. Where is that? Where is Centridge? That's in Cadencia, isn't it? It's not in the city, that's for certain. Centridge Harbor is, yeah, right by Sword March, isn't it? Yes. Okay, yeah, here it is. Okay, I'll meet you guys. We'll see what's going on with Julieta joining the war effort. Julieta, your fiancé has very many questions. We must intervene. Where is everyone? Oh, fade to black. You know what that means? They're just going to magic into existence. Oh, it's Kabata. So that's our strategy. Stand by till we deploy. Understood. You, stay focused. The battle's already started. Remember that. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Voice like a scrawrer. Voice like a skewer. Psst. Julieta. Oh, it's you guys again. Break formation. 50 push-ups on every elevation that we have access to. That means here in the city, 10,000 feet below, and then in the hilt of the sword. When did you lot sign up with the Lost Numbers? The very day that followed when we met, of course, when poor Romero came to seek my hand. In fact, since I was but a tiny girl, I wanted to be like Harmonica. But whoa, my father wouldn't let me join. He said the soldier's life was not for me. But now I'm older, and it's past the time when I should start acting upon my own desires. Do Garrett and Romero even know? Why, no, of course not, so keep it deathly secret if you please. I'm thinking when this coming fight is done, I'll tell them everything that's on my mind. Keep this up and your first battle will be nothing to worry about. I thought there was going to be a threat, but it's going to be an encouragement. What a good platoon leader. Yes, ma'am. You showed a lot of promise even when I was teaching you. I'm expecting great things from you, Julieta. Are you lot here to help out as well? Pardon the language. It's the voices in my head. They're very contradictory from what I want to say versus what actually comes out of the pie hole. We're after something pretty huge, so you'd be a big help. What are you going after? We're going to obtain growth modules. Oh, more of the things that were in the castle that was liberated. She's an excellent soldier, but Julieta doesn't have any combat experience. I think it'd be good for her if you came along to this highly sensitive, important mission where we are literally stealing essentially the embryos of children. Which is, you know, the perfect mission to take a greenhorn on. This is, without a doubt, going to end in combat. Why would it end in anything else? Name a mission that doesn't end in combat. The other one, where we were just getting supplies for the doctor, we had to slaughter the local Pepito population. We literally had to bend space and time to get them back. Romero's not gonna make it in time, is he? We should go in his place, then, to make sure Julieta doesn't do anything reckless. Why are we assuming that Julieta is the reckless one? Well, she did join up with the Lost Numbers, and never told anyone. Okay, so maybe there are grounds for being concerned about her recklessness. Kabata, we're in. I'll get the crew together. I knew you would be. With Gray and his gorgeous goatee will be fantastic. Okay, so the plan's simple. We attack the Kavesi transport Levnis that's carrying the cage. We'll stage the attack at the base of the Great Sword and in the Gnome Wetlands. Now, you can either join the Vanguard or the Rear Guard. Oh, well, it's going to have to be the Vanguard, right? Or Ouroboros. Because, like, I understand, like, you know, protecting the rear and all that, but, like, we are literally, we really need to be, like, the point of this spear. Like, you should lead, in something like this, definitely want to throw your strongest first, so we'll take the Vanguard. Literally, we'll take the Vanguard. We'll be able to pull off a pincer maneuver with Julieta. Not the strategy I was intending, but I guess it's as good as nothing else. Let's get moving then. Sent all of the details to your irises. I've just sent you the rendezvous point in the detail package. We'll head out to the attack point, so come along as soon as you're ready, yeah? Yes, ma'am. Well, we've fallen on our feet here. Better we do this than Romero anyway. I mean, there are several more of us than him, and we do have incredibly powerful Ouroboros forms. Speaking of the Ouroboros forms, we should probably upgrade those skills at some point. Probably have a lot of banked SP. Let's keep this Julieta safe and get this done. And so we shall.
So that's how they're doing.
Have we been to this location yet? I believe, wow, 10,000 meters away. That's a long ways away. I believe we've been close to it, because we have to get... Oh no, we've already been over here. I might be thinking of something else. Well, I guess we're going to Bannis Path, which is just a hop, skip, and a jump away. I don't even have to cut away for a loading screen, which is incredible. Where are we? I should put the thing on the quest, shouldn't I? Oh, all of these quests to do, so many to do. It's in this direction. Okay, well, it's only 70 meters away, 60 meters, 50 meters, 40 meters away. We're here, apparently. Ah, there you guys are. The fact that you took longer than us to get here is, you know, a testament to how efficient we are as a group. Get over here. We have work to do. Our target's passing through now. Oh, this is not the quest that I thought it was. I see it. There it is. Anytime now. Ready? Now. Launch your attack. Launch the cheese!
Well, we doing this?
Yeah, we are. Do we have... Oh, I was about to say, do we have any music at all? It seems like very silent. Go for the smash combos. And then focus on the blockers first, because we definitely want... How does Mio have... Oh, we have Gray. Have we ever showed off Gray in a chain attack? I can't say if I have or not. Well, if we get a chain attack against the big thing, then I suppose we might as well show it up. Not the Gastrades. We're fighting the dudes first. Go for the sniper. Oh, wow. Gastrades is strong. Yeah, one of the moves these big things have, like, if you ever see one of these Gastrades with, like, a vacuum hose attached to its back, it can slam this giant thing on the ground and, like, do an AoE burn attack, so definitely something to be aware of. Like, get behind it and far away if you care about that. They're not the strongest of enemies, but it is something to be aware of. They have pretty powerful attacks. Although, Humbling Smash is a single target move that does a lot of damage. Evidence the fact that, you know, Senna is down. Oh, I wanted to do Dominion Flower. I suppose it doesn't matter in the end. Go, 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 get the pods. Wow, Julieta aced that. We didn't need to worry about her at all. Too right. And we've got it. Well done, team. Let's get this bad boy back. Yes, ma'am. Go, go, go. Carry them one by one. I'll issue your rewards over at Centridge Harbor. I wouldn't hang around this place for too long, though. Understood, ma'am. Was that the quest? No, we have to go back to Romero, probably. Right? Oh, no, we have to go to Centridge Harbor, which I suppose makes sense. We haven't actually got our reward yet. But that is perfectly fine. We can just hop, skip, and jump right back to Centridge Harbor. This is where Samon lives. Well, are you Samon? Samon had a hammer, not a double-sided wrench. Give me my rewards. What is the payout for such a job? Oh, it's Romero. And Garrett, that's his name, not Colin. Julieta, why on Ionios would you become a soldier behind my back? My father, don't you know the reason why? All right, I'll play along. You kept it quiet because you knew I'd oppose you. You knew I'd put a stop to your half-baked willfulness? This was your last day in the Lost Numbers. Your first and your last, my girl. You'll quit now. I'm telling you that I intend to stay. Oh yeah, is that right? Daughter or not, I've got to draw the line in the sand somewhere. You're hereby disowned from House Doyle. What? But sir, did you not hear a word she said? And Julieta, please, you must. It's fine. Romero, see? We'll keep the city safe, together, unencumbered by a house. My Julieta, darling. Yes, of course. Here, let me pay you back for all the help you've been. You're the one who spilt the beans to Garrett, aren't you? Yes, that was me. I couldn't keep it quiet. I can't just go bringing noble daughters of the 6 houses to battle, can I? Wait, you mean... I got permission this time. The 6 houses can be a nightmare sometimes, I swear. That they absolutely can. Julieta and Romero, we got a belt for this.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Yeah, I suppose they're technically doing better than they were. At least they might be able to get married now. If she's been disowned, it might be for the best. I don't know. I don't like leaving things on a sour note. Is there anything else for us to do? Go back to the city, please. In the city oh, there's another quest. Let me do this. Oh my gosh, I've only been recording for 30 minutes, and that means I can do probably another quest. Because if we can do 3 side quests an episode, we'll be done in no time. Unlike this loading screen, which I could have cut out, but we're nearly done with it. Why? What's with the overhead view? Video game, why do we need an overhead view? It's not like it's raining. Let's do this. This is probably related to the thing that we just did. Evidenced by the fact that... Is that Monica? That's Monica and Rosanna.
Hey, dearest. Got a minute for me?
Sure. What's going on?
You remember what we talked about?
So help me, Gray. You mind sparing us the scowl? You're making them nervous.
I highly doubt that.
No, actually you are.
There you have it. There's no helping this guy. Stubborn as they come, he is.
Oh, yeah. You were, married, weren't you?
Oh, I didn't know you knew each other.
This lady, she's Gray's partner, right?
Yes, that's right.
What about babies? You guys got any babies?
Yeah,
So it seems that even the unflinching Gray can be caught unawares.
can we be done with the tomfoolery? Just tell me what you wanted, and quick.
It's about the investigation. It was still ongoing until recently, but
Wait. Someone could overhear us if we do this here. I'll prepare a secure location. We can talk in more detail then.
What are we even talking about?
Nothing that concerns you.
Actually, I'm thinking of asking for their help.
What?
They've been very cooperative in matters like this one. I think you'll find their assistance beneficial.
Well, I will I? Well, all right.
Right then. Rosanna, you can fill them in.
sure thing. Thanks, Monica.
Oh, it's a hero quest. Payback for treason. I guess it's a Gray-focused episode. Lovely.
Right. Nobody should bother us here. Now let's hear it.
Okay. Well, we've been investigating for a while, and we discovered some suspicious activity from some of our own city folk.
What suspicious activity?
My husband here initially asked me if I could do something about the hardliners' aggressive policies.
We knew those guys were up to no good, so we were trying to take precautions.
Well, listen to this. Apparently, the hardliners might be using city technology to nefarious ends. It sounds like something was stolen from R&D. And we expect that that something will be abused to further their goals. Now, we can't say what those are exactly.
What could have driven them to this?
You have to understand, this place isn't as monolithic as it might seem. Some folks take a really inflexible stance towards issues they might have, no matter how small. That's the long and short of it.
Yes, it's just that this time, the problems have come to a head somewhat. We like to avoid unrest within the city as much as is reasonably possible. So I asked my husband for guidance.
And additionally, I figured that you might lend your assistance as well.
Oh, I see. So that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course we'll help.
Although you know you could have come to us with this in the first place, right, Gray?
Sorry about my husband. You know, he's not the most communicative type.
Understatement of the year.
Huh. It just struck me. Gray's all wrinkly, but you're not.
Oh. Oh, you're right. I'm a lot younger than he is, so that's certainly part of it. Right, honey?
Come on, talk to us, Gray. Communication. You must have heard of it, at least.
I know he looks like a right grump, but he's a good bloke, really. That furrowed brow comes with age, too, I'm sure.
Do I have to endure this much longer?
Now I get it. I did wonder how a guy like Gray could cope in a place like this. You keep him on the straight and narrow.
Oh, dear. You really think so? In any case, those things you collected also seem to have gone for a walk.
So in short, you want us to take them back by force?
There you go again, just asking for trouble. No need. I'm sure we can resolve this amicably. What I wanted to ask you is if you could collect some more.
Some more of what, exactly?
Oh, do you mean those things Gray was gathering?
Yes, that's right. We've got an approximate location, so let me give you that first.
We can handle this, no problem.
Looks like we're doing this, G-Dog. Time to saddle up.
Yes.
I'll do some looking myself as well, I reckon.
Don't throw your back out.
That should be my line. You're always so reckless.
I know. I know.
So Gray's what passes for a good bloke round here, huh?
I told you not to maunder on. Get going to Daedal Isle.
Daedal Isle it is. We have to go and track down all of those doohickey thingamabobs. They don't have a proper name. They're just square shards and oblong shards and triangular shards. Is that a door that we can open? I demand door open. It's locked. How dare this game... What about this one? Why is this one locked, but this one open? Well, it's probably because the game has decided that we are allowed to steal all of these things. Ultra pure gemstones and 8 grand. We have just robbed someone of their entire life savings. To Cadencia! Okay, so realistically, on Daedal Isle, there's only going to be 1 out of 2 outcomes that are going to, happen. We either need to find it on the beach right here. If we go in a straight line, if we get lucky, we can find it. Or if we're unlucky, it's going to be in the location where there are nothing but giant Tyrannosaurus Rexes, King Kongs, as well as, you know, level 90 plus enemies. And if I had to guess, if I was a betting man, that's where they'd be. But I suppose we can say there is a little area that we can continue past a little bit further, so we might be able... No, it's almost certainly inside the very dangerous area. Oh, lovely. Alright. Oh, well, just destroy me then, because there's no point. Yeah, that was expected. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's go to... Where is it, this thing? Let's go to the Eternal Canopy, and then take the zipline all the way in there, and hope we can, stealth about. Hopefully that the enemies in that location are so powerful. Yeah, it's an airdrop. We've seen them millions of times. That we just can skirt by underfoot unnoticed. Because if not, this is going to have to go firmly on the back burner for a long time. Hopefully we can just be ignored. Because we have to go over there. And it looks like... Oh, we have to go the long way around, because that is up on a cliff, it looks like. We should be able to manage. We should. Oh, boy, there's the big Darbus and the Gogol Destroyer Emperor. Oh, everything is dangerous and deadly as all heck over here. Oh, the birds. Oh, everything that will... If we get spotted at all by these monsters, we are going to lose. So we need to be... extremely careful and just be aware of all of our surroundings. Maybe you may have noticed it. There's probably a 100% chance that you noticed it. But when it comes to enemies on the minimap, they are tiny red dots. So, oh, wait. How do we get up? Am I crazy? I think I remember... Oh, I have the vaguest of memories. Oh, this might take me... I have very vague memories of being able to parkour my way up this little area of wall. Alright, give me a second while I try and make a series of very much unintended jumps, and we'll see if I can't get this to work. Oh, there we go. Any geometry is climbable. No. Leave me alone. Oh, everyone is dead, aren't they? No. Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on. I can... No, not you guys. Okay, leave. No. Stop. Don't focus on Noah. Okay. How? Auto battle, turn off. Ow, okay, no, Uni. And, okay, fair enough. Fine, stupid Taos. Oh my god, did I made a quick... Alright, let me do this again. Got it again. Okay, good. We need to just go. We need to go quickly so the Taus do not find us. If we can make it to that pillar, we'll be good to go. Oh, that was close. That is nearly 99% certain not the way that we're meant to come up here.
So much to see.
Okay, good. Now that we have a skip travel point, it'll be fantastic. But that is literally the only way that I am familiar with getting up here. I mean, I'm fairly certain that this is not... You know, I'm fairly certain that's not the way, but again, it's the only way I know how. Unless, of course, because that's where we need to get over here, and there's no way up from over there because everything's at like a unclimbable ledge. It's the only place I know. Could probably do with like exploring some more to find it, but we make do with what we have. You can jump up that geometry if you're careful and patient enough, so it works. So why did we even bother coming over here?
Is it supposed to be here?
If she had information to pass us, it must have come from Monica. That ought to make it trustworthy.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder. We still haven't found a thing yet.
Doesn't seem to be anything here either.
Doesn't look like it's gonna turn up. How about we just give up and head back already? Oi, Gray, you listening? I said...
Wait. An ambush, eh?
Huh?
You finally made it, Gray.
And you are?
Looks like the info was good. We'll have a bit of your time if you don't mind.
Feel free to take as much as you want. You're going to get destroyed. Either by me or by the fact that I am going to... This fighting, all of this sound will draw the attention of a very hard... I'm looking at the name, Hardliner Lost Numbers, and it's like high-level enemies, Hardliner, it's, you know, that's how the words, they get confused in my brain. But there are 5 of them, there's more of us, it'll be perfectly fine. All we have to do, just focus down on one enemy, and it'll be more than enough power. Make sure you have a bunch of AoEs, and you'll be perfectly good.
What just happened here?
They look vaguely like lost numbers.
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to be our allies.
I suspect they're just an irritant, sent here to slow me down.
But who'd want to slow you down? Are they part of that opposing faction you were banging on about?
So then, these soldiers would have to be...
They're part of Monica's faction, no question. But even that's got its share of radicals like these guys. The ones that like to stir things up.
Stir up what, though? Nothing good, I guess.
Their ultimate objective is the eradication of Mobius. But they'll stop at nothing to achieve it. That's where the trouble starts. They see the key pieces aligned on the board. Even Ouroboros are now in play. Now all it would take is to wrench the command from Monica, and the entire city could be mobilized.
Could they really do that?
There are ways. Steal enough Levnisses from us, whittle away at Monica's support, and soon she'll be wide open. Hard to tell exactly how they'll make their move. But it seems they've decided the time is ripe.
Okay, and what's that got to do with slowing you down?
Unlike most city folk, I'm a lone wolf. Might be they didn't account for me in their calculations and just simplified the maths.
Since Gray's not usually in the city, they would have to get him where they want him, then restrict his movements.
Oh, right. Now I'm with you.
You see?
Hang on. One more thing. Doesn't that still seem weird? It was Rosanna that told us to come here, right?
That's right. And we were ambushed. That would suggest an information leak.
What do you want to do now?
Whoever goes up against me, they're getting crushed. That's all.
And what about Rosanna?
We're going back to the city. Come on, keep up.
I hope you weren't followed.
We've got enough decoys to keep them off our case, so I doubt they'd find us so easily. Still, if we keep twiddling our thumbs, it's only a matter of time before they rumble us.
We've already sent men.
Well, that was unavoidable. He's Vandam's man through and through.
5 years we've been biding our time. Now that we have a chance, we can't let it pass us by.
Yes, agreed. So why'd you jeopardize everything by stealing that thing? If it hadn't been me that noticed first, our whole plan could have gone up in smoke.
Well, maybe this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been taking your sweet time with this thing.
Calm down, both of you. They'll never find this place. And even if they do realize something's amiss, I've got ways to keep Monica off the scent.
If you say so.
Getting her out of here will leave one fewer obstacle in the city. The only problem is Grey.
Some problem, though. He fought with Guernica on the front lines.
And his nose is as sharp as ever. Still, you can handle him, yeah?
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Well, that should earn us some time. I don't see any outstanding issues.
Rosanna's close to the core of the R&D team. And most importantly, she has Monica's ear. She'll use her non-combatant position if it's her neck on the line. Even if she has to betray her own husband. We'll be under more scrutiny than ever. So don't you dare do anything stupid.
Trust me, I won't. I wouldn't throw my back out for nothing.
If the others try to hinder our plans, we might have to actually use this thing. Best we put our plans in motion ASAP.
Seriously, how could our whereabouts have been leaked?
The investigation comes later. First, back to the city.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Back to the city, you say? Well, you know, there's treasure and there's stuff to find over here. There's stuff to do, probably, but we'll get back to the city, I promise. Grey, it is an extremely high priority of mine to get back to the city and find out the truth of these matters. But it's gonna have to happen in the next episode. Grey, you're the first time, probably, I think, where a hero quest gets their special quest interrupted by trying to climb a rock. This is the fail to climb rocks episode. Well, it'll work out either way on the next episode, probably, hopefully. This episode was Grey's episode. Next episode is probably going to be the Grey episode part 2. So, whether you guys watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and let's try and find an overhang so we can hide from all of these giant things. We do not need to fight them anymore. So, next episode, 30 seconds, entire thing. Grey's no masking it. He's raw dogging life right now. Later.